Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today's Mary McMiss video is going to be a updated skincare routine. I say updated, but like I probably haven't done a skincare routine in years. And so today's video is going to probably be pretty long because I have a lot to talk about and I just have a ton of products that I've been loving probably for like at least the past couple months, but if not like the past year. So I really wanted to do a very in-depth skincare routine for you guys and maybe help you out if you're looking for some new skincare goodies to try out this winter. If you guys are just tuning in and you have missed the previous Mary McMiss videos, I will have the playlist linked down below. Basically, Mary McMiss is my version of Vlogmas where I'm posting a new video every single weekday, and the types of videos range. So today's a skincare routine, but I've also had like vlogs and gift guides and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot to choose from and I will have that link down below. And of course, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of the future Mary McMiss videos because there is more to come. Oh, my phone needs to be turned off. Also check out my Instagram because I'm doing 10 days of giveaways on there and there's lots of good stuff being given away over there. So definitely check that out. Let's go ahead and jump into my winter skincare routine. As you guys can see, I am barefaced for today's video. I just wanted to show you guys my natural skin. All I have on my skin was a mask that I put on, some moisturizer, a little bit of eye cream, and a little bit of concealer and some brow gel. That's all I'm wearing today because I wanted you guys to see my actual natural skin in its current state, which is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with where my skin is right now. And for reference, I do have dry, sensitive skin that's also acne prone. And I did quickly want to mention, I'm not taking birth control currently. I was off of it probably about a year and a half ago, but prior to that I was on birth control for about 8 years specifically for my acne. I started when I was in high school, and if you guys want a full video on my birth control experience, then let me know because I'd be very interested in doing that because it does affect my body and it did in ways I had no idea. So if you guys want to see that, let me know, but let's go ahead and jump in. Where do I start? Let's start with removing makeup because I think that's super important, and as someone that wears a lot of makeup, you have to take it off at the end of the day. So the only thing that I really use on a day-to-day basis, this bottle is really gross and basically empty, is my micellar water. This is what I use daily to take off my makeup. It's great for your face, but it's also good for your eye makeup. I've gone through so many bottles of this. I love the Bioderma one, and I also love Garnier. There's so many different types of micellar water on the market. They're all really great, and I just find it so much better and less harsh on my skin than a makeup wipe. I hate makeup wipes. They break me out. They're just the worst. They're good for like quick fixes here and there, but for every day, I definitely recommend a micellar water. I also use a face halo most of the time to take that off just so I'm not using cotton rounds because that can be pretty bad for the environment, and this is reusable obviously, so that's really great. Alright, and then the next product is for those nights that you maybe don't want to take the time to take off your makeup. Maybe you're like a few drinks in and you're not really feeling it, if you know what I mean, or you just finished a full dance show and you're just exhausted and you don't want to do it. I highly recommend a product like this. This is the Ole Henriksen Wonderfeel Double Cleanser. It's basically like a cream cleanser and it removes all your makeup and cleans your skin all at the same time. This is a great double product if you're lazy. I love this. I don't use it every single day, but I do use it quite often, and if I really want to clean my skin and I have a ton of stage makeup on, this is really great. And also just like, you know, like I said, those nights that you have a few drinks and you're like, I need to take off my makeup but I have like no patience, then this is the go-to. As for cleansers right now, the one I'm currently using is the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Face Wash from Youth to the People. I recently picked this up at Sephora during their sale, and if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it down below. I really like this. It's really good so far. It gets your face really clean and it smells really good. I like the bottle, very easy to use. I'm pretty easy when it comes to cleansers. I prefer like gel cleansers like this. Not really like a foam is okay, but I find that they dry my skin out a little bit more, so I like something like this. And then when it does come to cleaning, I did obviously have to mention my Clarisonic, which I love so dearly. I use this not every single day, but most days to wash off my makeup and to cleanse my skin because it does a so much better job than your hands. So I'll use that with just the regular brush cleansing head. And then I also really like the massaging the massaging head, or I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the massager one that goes onto your Clarisonic. I highly recommend this. I've talked about it so much, but it does a great job of depuffing your skin. It's great for after when you fly, or if you have like a photo shoot, or you are bloated because it's your period. Like there's so many things that make my face puff up if I'm dehydrated. Like so many things that I love having this on hand to just like massage it out, and it also prevents wrinkles and everything. It's good for anti-aging and it just feels good on the skin. So I highly recommend if you have a Clarisonic to get this brush head, or massage head rather, and I just list. I love a Clarisonic. It's a great thing to invest in. I highly recommend it. I should also mention most of the steps I do are at night. I don't really do a ton of skincare in the morning, but one thing I will do sometimes is use my Clarisonic just with water, and it just refreshes my face and gets it super clean before I apply makeup. So wanted to mention that. Clarisonic is a great Christmas gift too, or something to put on your wish list if you've been eyeing it. I cannot recommend it enough. Seriously, everyone needs one. Let's talk moisturizers. Okay, so I have a few to talk about as I mentioned. I'm gonna start with these two. These are more like hydrators, gel moisturizers. This is kind of what I put on before I put on a more rich moisturizer, if that makes sense. So one that is a little bit cheaper is the Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly. This will last you so long, but it's a great texture and it just plumps up your skin and gets it super hydrated. Another one that I have used a ton and have repurchased is the Hydrate Intensive Hydration Gel from Drunk Elephant. These are the type of products that I use so my skin doesn't flake. I know, cute, right? So my skin definitely flakes during the winter or when it gets super dry, if I'm out in the sun, whatever it is, and I need something like this that'll really get deep into my skin to hydrate it, but then I apply moisturizer on top. So love these two. As for moisturizers, I have been using the Biossance Squalene and Probiotic Gel Moisturizer. I love this. I'm almost out. It's such a good product. It's just a regular gel moisturizer, but it's really thick and rich, so it does do a great job of moisturizing. And then another one I definitely recommend for dry skin is the Belif True Cream. I've used the Aqua Bomb and then the other one, which is the thicker one. This one is probably great for the summer if you have dry skin, and then the other one is definitely good for the winter because it's a lot more thick and rich. I totally forgot to mention this one. This is the Lancome Advanced Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate, and I like to apply this right after I've washed my face right onto the skin. It's like a serum, but it soaks in really fast, and I just really like the fact that it has a lot of anti-aging properties. You know, we're always trying to prevent wrinkles, so I'll apply that or one of these types of products and then my moisturizer. But I thought I'd mention this. It also has like a little dropper, so it's really nice, very luxe, but also does a really good job of like really getting into the skin. And I've definitely noticed a difference with using this. I find that my skin's a lot brighter and more glowy with using that. The last moisturizing product I wanted to mention is actually an oil. So this is probably the only oil that I use. I've tried a few others in the past, but I haven't really stuck to them. This one I use religiously, and I've mentioned a ton before, so I apologize if you've heard me talk about it, but this is the Biossance Squalene and Vitamin C Rose Oil. This will be my last step in my night skincare routine. I like to just like press this into the skin and just let it be plump and soak in, and it feels so good. I wake up with the most hydrated, dewy, just like glowing skin, and I really think it has a lot to do with this. It's such a beautiful product. It's quite expensive, but you only need a little bit, and I really am very happy I found this one. Moving on to a couple of my favorite eye creams, which if you are like above 20 and you're not using an eye cream, you gotta go start using an eye cream because that's where your wrinkles are gonna show first. And so two I really like. The first one is from Biossance. This is their Squalene and Peptide Eye Gel. This one is great because it has a pump, super easy to use, very hygienic. It does a really great job of, you know, plumping the under eyes and stuff, and I use that some nights, and then some nights I will use the Kiehl's Creamy Treatment with Avocado. This one's super popular, but for good reason. I like wearing this one in the morning before I put on my makeup because I find that my concealer applies way nicer with this, and it just, even if you're not wearing makeup like myself, I put this on and then a little bit of brightening concealer. It just makes your under eyes so hydrated and glowy and a lot brighter. So I really like this. This is probably my second tub of it, and like I said, for some of the other products you really only need a little bit, so it's definitely worth the investment if you think it's a little bit more pricey. Highly recommend that if you're looking for a new eye cream. I also really like the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright eye cream, I think that is. I use that one sometimes too. It'll be interchangeable with this one. But yeah, this one's really good too. When I mentioned earlier in the video that I'm acne prone, some of you guys are probably like, what acne? You have no problem, girl. And I totally understand that. I'm pretty blessed when it comes to my skin. I definitely don't have really severe breakouts, which is great. And I try my best to like drink my water, eat my fruits and vegetables so I don't have that problem. But when it happens, I usually know what the problem is. It's dehydration, sugar, or my period. So that's always great. But when the time comes and I need to attack what's attacking my face, I like to use a spot treatment. I really don't know where that was going. This is the Mario Badescu Drying Lotion. This is probably my third or fourth bottle of this. All you have to do, don't shake it, you just take a Q-tip, dip it down, dip it back up, and then put it on your spots at night, sleep with it on, and then wash it off. And I kid you not, this significantly reduces them, especially if they're undergroundeds, which nobody likes. I just love this stuff. It's so good. It works really, really well, and it's a very fast acting treatment. And then recently I've been using this little zit zapper light thing from Neutrogena, not sure of the name, but you basically just like put it on your zit, especially underground ones, hold it on, and then it'll shine a light. I've done light therapy, or not light therapy, I don't know, light treatments when I do hydrofacials at low heat laser, and so it's kind of a similar effect to get rid of the bacteria and all that kind of stuff. I'm not a scientist and I really don't know how this works, but I definitely see a difference the next day or over the next couple days if I use this, so it's kind of magic and I think it's super cool. Another thing I should mention is the fact that I do go to Low Heat Laser for a hydrofacial every once in a while. If you guys have never heard of them and you live in the Vancouver area, I highly suggest booking an appointment or checking out their website. I'll have a link down below. You do get 20% off if you mention my name, which is really great, but they offer such an amazing treatment, and I love the hydrofacial for when my skin just needs that extra like help, you know, either before I go on vacation or when I come home from a vacation. I just think it's really great. It really does like bring everything up to the surface of my skin and clean it out, which is awesome, and just does a really great job of hydrating, especially during the winter months. So highly recommend that, and thought I'd throw that in there. Alright friends, I have one last category to share with you guys, and that is my favorite category because it's masks. And the first one I had to talk about is the Shea Moisture Clarifying Mud Mask, and this is for blemish prone skin. This is a mask I've talked about a few times. I love it, and whenever I'm having a breakout, this is the first mask I go to because I always notice such a big difference the next morning. It's a mud mask, but it doesn't dry on your skin. It's very creamy. The texture is really nice, and it's just really gentle on the skin, so if you have sensitive acne prone skin, this is a great one, and it's super affordable too, and you get a big tub. Like, I have not even repurchased it because it's so big. Another one that I have mentioned recently, if you're looking for a hydrating mask and also a little bit of acne clearing, I definitely recommend the Pharmacy Honey Potion. Quick little life hack, you can go into Sephora and ask for a sample of this to try it on your skin before you buy it, because it is quite pricey. It's definitely like an investment mask, but I love it. I also love that this is magnetic. That's super cool. I've been using this a lot, and I think it's a great mask for the winter. This is the Kiehl's Turmeric and Cranberry Seed Energizing Radiance Mask, and I use this mask when I want my skin to be extra glowy, extra radiant, and like it says, energizing. I just think this is a great mask if your skin is feeling a little bit dull. I really like this. It does have like seeds in it too, so it's a little bit exfoliating. I just really like this, and it does dry down like a clay mask. And then the last one that I wanted to mention is my mask that I used today. This is the Lancome Absolute Precious Cells Nourishing and Revitalizing Rose Mask. It's very similar to the Fresh Rose Mask, which I've tried a bunch and love. Fresh roses in here. It smells divine. It's so bougie. It's so pretty, but I love masks like this before I'm gonna apply makeup, or if I just want like a nice light hydrating mask on my skin, nothing too like deep pore cleaning, that makes sense. I love this one. It's so pretty, so beautiful. What a great gift this would be for Christmas too, or something to put on your wish list. It's very luxe, and I'm obsessed with it. It's so beautiful, and it smells so good. Well, that was a lot of skincare. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and I hope you guys enjoyed learning about my favorite skincare products and what I've been using recently and loving lately. If you have a holy grail skincare product that you want to share, definitely leave it in a comment down below, because I want to know, especially if it's for dry skin. I want to know. Please tell me. And yeah, stay tuned for another Mary Mikmas video tomorrow, and check out the rest of them in the playlist down below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great day!